me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space, your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? Huh? I see you later. They come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it. And hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt.
Nice. Okay.
Hell yeah. Maybe we gonna turn this one.
Is it on you good? Look
Yeah.
at the camera. you.
How's this?
Hell
Little
yeah.
too bright? Nah, I think it's good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Are we on? Oh, okay. The mic's on. Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay.
Goddamn.
Got Durante in the chat.
Boy.
Let me unhide your messages. I hate how YouTube does that. Okay. What's up, y'all? How's life? Today, get this. PW Insider is reporting that fucking Oksana, yeah, we got it in the news, bro, has been spotted in St. Louis, and she's set to appear in the Royal Rumble. Bruce never disappoints. The fucking Women's Royal Rumble is a fucking bathroom break, my boy.
Oh, yeah.
Bruce never disappoints me. Please, I won't be watching. I will be sleeping emoji.
I'm telling you, bro.
Bro, oh my God. Listen, I've never been so uninterested in a Royal Rumble match ever.
I'm telling you.
You know?
Literally.
And I think before this, the least I was ever intrigued in a Royal Rumble match was the first Women's Royal Rumble, because we all thought that Ronda Rousey was going to come and take everybody's thunder.
Yeah.
And it looks like she's going to do it again.
God.
I don't even know what to say anymore with this company. We got a list of names here, a couple of people that are rumors. There have also been some that have been confirmed, and oh my lord,
Does this shit look ass?
this shit looks fucking horrible. As for the guys, it's fairly unpredictable
Yeah.
as to who's going to win it. I really don't know. It came out that those reports of AJ Styles were bogus, which,
Shocker.
yeah, nobody fucking seen AJ Styles. WWE in 2022 is not going to have AJ Styles. And if they are, they're fucking hypocrites, because they just released a bunch of guys for being over 30, but they have a 40-year-old win the Royal Rumble. Doesn't make any... that wouldn't have made any sense. I don't know who's going to win the men's.
I really don't.
I'll say this, though. It all depends on who wins the men's titles matches.
Yep.
That's kind of what I'm going to base it off. But we're going to do predictions here, man. And I can honestly tell you guys that I don't have a fucking clue. I genuinely don't have a fucking clue as to who's going to win this shit, man. But, yeah, bro. Welcome back. Our boy Durante, man. Good to see you back here. Thanks for coming back, man. And
Hell yeah.
judging off your first question, what's up, y'all? How's life? I guess this is going to lead me to the next point. And what is going on, guys? We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man. This is episode 94 of the podcast, bro. And with that being said, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how the show works. Every Monday, we're on here with Notorious Unscripted. Every Friday, we're on here with the news at 4 p.m. Central Time. And also, Big 5 pay-per-views for Big 5 pay-per-views for WWE, Big 4 pay-per-views for AEW will be on directly after the show. And the reason I'm saying that is because tomorrow night, directly after the Royal Rumble, you guys can catch us on here with the Royal Rumble 2022 show review, man. So it's crazy how far we came. Last year, we were doing the Royal Rumble review over gameplay.
Yeah.
And here we are with the face cam, bro. So it's going to be our first face cam Royal Rumble review.
That's crazy.
It is, bro. It is. We came a long way, bro.
Yeah.
We came a long way, man. So, also, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show. And right next to me, as you can see, we got my man, Sir Cade here. How's it going, man?
Going good, man. It's going good. Just chilling out. I'm here, as you can see. My hand, too. But, other than that, bro, I'm just chilling, man. Just chilling. I can't wait to watch SmackDown tonight. I can't even say that. Get the fuck out of here, man. But everything's going good, bro. It's finally all started up. You heard us say for the last fucking 4 weeks that, oh, I can't wait for February. I can't wait for Rumble just to get started.
Yeah.
It's all starting, man. Finally, man. So everything's going good. Everything's going good, man. But what about you, man?
Yeah, man. Pretty good, bro. Pretty good. Chilling. Finally, things are picking up, man. So, got this game coming out. I was telling you this the other day. I just cannot wait till I just have 2 video games that I can play at a constant pace.
Exactly.
Because now, guys, there's literally nothing to play.
Literally.
I don't want to replay Far Cry 5, one of my favorite games of all time, so I want to sink my teeth into it. I don't want to rush it and just use it as filler for a month.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play it when I'm in the mood and I'm ready, when I'm really ready to replay it, man. So I want to be able to sink my teeth into it and relive it as to how I first played it. Even though there's nothing like when you first play a video game.
Exactly.
There's nothing like that, but still, man, you got Dying Light, which you told me the other day was 500 hours. That on top of 2K, then we'll be bringing streams to you guys, bro. So it's just going to be constant video games that I could play. So
Hell yeah.
I'm excited for it, bro. I'm excited for it. We actually do got a bit of 2K updates, and I guess we'll go into that in just a second. But I forgot to say, if you guys did miss this past Monday's edition of Notorious Unscripted, you can now find that on all platforms, man. You can now find that on all platforms. Did Cody Rhodes promo set the stage for the AEW debut for Johnny Gargano? You can now find that on all platforms. That's Notorious Unscripted, episode 75. We're going to talk about Beach Break on Monday. But, yes, Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. And if you want to see it first, join us right here every Monday, right after Monday Night Raw, to hear us talk about the awful WWE week of wrestling and what has been some great weeks of AEW Dynamite, man. So
Truly.
hell yeah, man. So yes, 2K. We got some 2K updates. So this is just coming from me. Well, it's not coming from me, but I don't have any. I don't have an article or nothing. But so pretty much, we brought to you guys the roster and everything last time, and I told you guys these people need to let me know if GM mode is online. Turns out it is not. No, I'm just kidding. How horrible would that be? I probably would not even buy the game at that point. But GM mode, Lionel Jinx, they did a, what the hell was the name of that? I was listening to it the other day. I could pull it up here in case you guys want to go watch it. Operation Sports. Operation Sports, they did an interview with Lionel Jinx, and I can't remember the other lady's name, but two people that had a huge hand in creating the game, and they asked them a bunch of questions. One thing we did learn, there's a female and male My-Rise. So there's two separate stories, because fucking 20 with both of them was atrocious.
Oh my god.
I hated that I had to be a female or I had to be a male. Like, why can't I just do one?
Exactly.
Horrible. It was horrible. And then you couldn't even play anything. You couldn't even continue playing my career after the thing was done. So it's like, what's the fucking point? What's the fucking point of the game mode?
Exactly.
GM mode is online. Super ecstatic for that. You could play not only against random people, but you could play against your friends. So you could definitely bet your ass me and Sir K are going to be doing some GM mode on the channel for you guys. And custom renders. They announced custom renders, which is another thing I'm super happy about. So they're using real photos. So when you have a CM Punk that you download, it's not going to be a real photo of Drew McIntyre and then a little custom image that looks like shit of CM Punk. So we're going to have the real images. It's going to be the real deal, man. So I am ecstatic for that. The game's going to look great. I hope it plays great as well, man. So other than that, I know there was... yeah, just things like you report to Triple H. Triple H is the main guy in my GM. You could either do 15, 25 weeks, or 50 weeks in your year. So, obviously, dictating how long it could be. Sounds very similar to My League in NBA 2K, and My League is great. I don't want people to get... I don't want people to think that this is going to be a godly game mode.
No.
Because if it's similar to My League, it's kind of just one of those things when you're bored, you play it, and it's a shit ton of fun. You know what I mean? But it doesn't carry the game.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It doesn't... solely carry your game, but it's one of those things where like, oh fuck, my team's getting boring, my career's getting boring. Let me make a my league and rebuild the fucking Cleveland Cavaliers, and you can have a lot of fun doing it, rebuilding your team. But similar to how that's gonna work, but I don't want people to think that my GM is going to completely save the game, because it's gonna work the same way how my league is. I'm telling you right now. I'm excited for it, but I know that it's not going to carry me through a year's worth of gaming. It's just not realistic. But it's gonna be like my league, and my league's very fun for anybody that plays 2K, or I know Madden. It's franchise mode, I think. So it's gonna be something similar to that. It's always fun. Rebuilding teams, or in this case, rebuilding a dog shit company and bringing it back to prominence. So yeah, man. So that's pretty much custom renders, online my GM. That's pretty much the gist of it. Also, I don't know if we brought this to you guys last week, but cross-platform community creations. So. Should be nice, man. And I'm hearing the gameplay is good, bro. So
that's
we'll have
good.
to wait and see.
They just gotta show it to us, man.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
They really fucking do. But it looks pretty good, man. It looks pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna be my favorite game of the year. I can tell you right now, it's not gonna be. But
no.
It's gonna be fun just having a playable wrestling game again, at the very least, which is all I'm excited for, really.
Absolutely, yeah. I feel that some people are thinking that this game is going to, like I said, carry us through the year, and this is gonna be the game that's fucking practically God to the community. None of these games really are as good as an NBA 2K, even though they haven't really been that good, or like a Madden. You know what I mean? They're kind of just games you play periodically, but they're a bunch of fun. So that's kind of what these games are. They're not really meant to be
forever games.
Yeah, like a Skyrim that people like play forever,
or come back to and shit.
Or like a Dying Light or something like that. Something that you can play for a huge period of time and not get bored. But it's gonna work like any other sports game. This isn't gonna be something crazy. It's just going to be a regular sports game.
Exactly.
You play it periodically. It gets boring. Couple months go by, then it's fun again. It's not gonna be nothing, absolutely insane. So yeah, man. I got questions. If y'all was booking Naomi, how would you do it? The way they kind of booked her character, she kind of seems perfect to win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of those things with WWE. I feel like it's just gonna go nowhere. They're doing this whole storyline of her getting undermined and her getting pushed to the side by management, and I feel just WWE how they are. They're just never gonna do anything with it, and eventually, a couple weeks are gonna go by and she's not gonna be on TV again, and
she's gonna fade away.
Yeah, it sucks because she's crazy talented, man, and she's really good. But if I was booking Naomi, I would have her win the Royal Rumble. I think that's how they set it up. Kind of, but knowing them, I don't think they're gonna I don't think they're gonna capitalize on it at all. So.
No, they aren't. They really aren't.
Unfortunately, man. Unfortunately, but yeah, she's a hell of a talent. Sammy Guevara versus Cody Rhodes ladder match was the best I've seen in 2 decades. No cap.
Shit.
Yeah, bro. You definitely have a point. Personally, I think my favorite, without a doubt, goes to the North American Championship ladder match from NXT TakeOver New Orleans when NXT was cool.
Exactly. I would say that's my favorite, but that's definitely top 3 for me.
Oh, 100%. Another great ladder match I think we've seen, in the past 5 years. It's definitely up there. I don't know if it's top 3, but I feel like a lot of people forget about this one. Jeff Hardy versus Sami Zayn versus AJ Styles from Clash of Champions.
Yeah.
That, not a lot of people Oh, a lot of ladder matches nowadays are based off like spots.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that one for me was very
Just
like strategic, and it seemed
Exact.
like Sami like put a lot of thought into that, and I love the storytelling
Hell
involved
yeah.
with that ladder match. But you definitely have a point. That, like I said, we're gonna talk all about Beach Break on Monday, bro. But oh god, that was a hell of a ladder match.
Exactly.
I popped while I was eating, and for anybody that knows me, when I'm eating, I'm eating. I'm watching the show, but I'm not like I fucking genuinely like set my burger down and started popping, bro.
Hell yeah.
It was great, bro. It was great. Yeah. For sure. Okay. News. Now to get on other news. I guess we can talk about fucking Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker, his weird ass.
Okay. Guess we could talk about the old injury bug really quick. Well, actually, I heard just before we went on that Riho is injured as well. Riho is injured, so that sucks.
Wish the best.
For sure. I wish her a very speedy recovery. NXT superstar Odyssey Jones undergoes surgery. I was wondering why we haven't seen him.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks like that's the reason he's undergoing surgery. Odyssey Jones, man, something about his charisma and stuff, bro. Reminds me like a lot of Keith Lee.
Oh,
It reminds me a lot of a Keith Lee. I like his personality and stuff like that. I think he's great, man. I think he's great. So this sucks. This brand could definitely use somebody like him. This brand could definitely use somebody like him to add some charisma and add some fucking life to the show nonetheless.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, this absolutely sucks. Sucks to hear, man, and I hope he gets back. I hope he gets back
Pretty fast.
pretty fast, bro. So
Hell yeah, man. Injuries always suck. Had no idea he had one. Glad that he had the surgery. Now it's just a recovery time he has to just deal with. And too bad this is the NXT he comes back to.
unfortunately,
That's what I feel bad for. Man.
he would have thrived.
Oh, he would have been great in actual NXT.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you could tell just by looking at the guy, and watching his body of work. He's incredible.
Exactly.
With NXT, I guess this leads us into our next topic. WWE. Should we go over this one first or Triple H one?
I say this one first.
Cool. Okay. So NXT, man, or WWE rather, happy with Shawn Michaels' work in NXT.
You guys should have seen how they worded the article at first.
Oh my God, WWE high on Shawn Michaels.
The fuck is it? The fucking 80s?
Somebody quote tweeted it talking about what is this, an article from 1997?
Literally, bro, what?
Yes, but WWE high on Shawn Michaels' work in NXT 2.0. What work?
None of this is him.
No.
Exactly.
They report to Bruce Pritchard. So even if Shawn Michaels has an idea and he goes to Bruce Pritchard,
It's probably not going through.
no. Because Shawn Michaels wouldn't have named Walter Gunther.
That's
And
right.
I'm not fucking over it, man. And look, Shawn Michaels was working heavily with NXT UK
That was
at the
his
time.
thing, yeah.
That was his thing. If he wanted to, if Shawn Michaels wanted the guy's name changed to Gunther, you think he would have did it then, or you think he would have said something like, "Hey, maybe let's change this guy's name up to something, somewhat of a fucking Nazi"? No, that's a main roster Bruce Pritchard idea through and through.
Definition of one of their ideas.
Through and through. Shawn Michaels is a fucking Triple H guy. You think Shawn Michaels wants to see fucking Von Wagner out there cutting fucking horrible ass fucking promos that my fucking niece can cut better?
And third party, man. Von Wagner can't cut a promo. Von Wagner. Like, bro, Shawn Michaels don't like that shit. He loves his Walter, his Imperium. He loved all that shit, man. None of this is Walter. And none of this is Shawn Michaels.
No.
None of it.
No.
The only thing of Shawn Michaels that's left is what you haven't ruined yet. That's, come on, man. You're just saying this so you guys look good. That's all they're saying that in that article for.
Yep. It turns out that WWE is very happy with Shawn Michaels' performance in NXT. Michaels has been under huge pressure to create new stars and has delivered. Yeah, and before we get to Bruce being the scapegoat, it's gonna be Michaels.
It's gonna be
Michaels is gonna get fired, bro.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah, because Vince is going to look at Bruce and say, what the fuck? You're in charge of NXT. And Bruce is going to point the finger right at him. Well, I told him it was his idea to create a fucking Braun Breaker, and now you don't like him? It's his fault.
Yep.
And then Michaels is going to get canned. Come on, people. Shawn Michaels has been under huge pressure to create new stars and has delivered, as several names have become popular with the NXT audience. Dave Meltzer discussed WWE's stand on HBK's performance this week in the Wrestling Observer newsletter. And I quote, "But they are very happy with Shawn Michaels right now, feeling he's under the pressure to make stars fast with the changes in the show. He made Breaker, Carmella Hayes.
Carmella Hayes.
Bruh, who the fuck writes these? Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, Grayson Waller, Tony D'Angelo into stars very quickly. It was noted that was not his job when he was hired, but it fell upon him when Levesque had his health issues." This doesn't coincide with the next story we're about to tell you anyway. And they feel he has great aptitude for the creative process and understanding how to make stars and make key people stand out. End quote. None of this is Shawn Michaels, people.
Nope.
None of this at all is Shawn Michaels. And then this doesn't make any sense at all. So this was brought upon Shawn Michaels because Triple H was out, right? Yeah. So they say. But WWE has no plans for a Triple H NXT return. So if it wasn't going to be put upon Paul anyway, where does that go to? It automatically points to fucking Bruce Pritchard.
Exactly. We're not dumb.
Bro, we're not dumb, dude. This is probably a Meltzer story, too. No, what do you know? Right now, WWE... Does this guy just contradict himself his whole show?
Probably.
Right now, WWE has no plans for Triple H. That includes NXT and creatives. According to Dave Meltzer in this week's Wrestling Observer newsletter, the game is still dealing with his health issues. And I quote, "There are no plans right now, or even if Paul Levesque will return to running NXT, or for him to do any creative in the company due to health issues." What? Obviously, if his health issues improve, if he wants to, that could change. But the word is that it's not anything people have been told is happening imminently. End quote.
God.
So he can't run creative due to health issues. It's probably because his father-in-law and his father-in-law's boyfriend gave him a heart attack.
Exactly. You don't think if Triple H could, he would have ran NXT through a hospital bed? Like, yeah. Come on, man. Come on.
I mean, every time this guy was out on live television, he was talking so passionately about how he's going to run this company until the day he's dead.
Exactly. It's all... Triple H ain't like that. This is all them just... This is just their excuse to get him away from creative permanently.
Yep.
So...
Yep. No Triple H influence. They've done everything to rid this company of the Triple H influence. It came out last week, I think.
Yeah.
I think we reported on it, that they wanted to rid WWE of the Triple H influence. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They've done this time and time again. They took Triple H's most strongly booked guy ever and changed his name. You don't think they know that this is a fucking through and through Triple H guy? Exactly. You don't think they know that?
That's why they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're doing it that hard, man. Come on.
That's why Tommaso Ciampa is being called up, because Triple H would fight for these guys and say, no, I'm going to keep them. But now that there's nobody to be there, they're saying, no, you work for us. We're telling you you're coming up to the main roster.
Come on,
man. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. a guy like Tommaso Ciampa would have stayed in NXT forever. You know what I mean? So, but here we are, man, and now he's being forced to be called up. So,
God.
yeah, man, this doesn't make any sense. They're using this as an excuse. He can't run creative because of his health issues.
That's bullshit, man.
That is 100% bullshit. And if he left it to Shawn Michaels, you think we'd be sitting here with a tie-dye NXT logo?
Or Gunther? None of that's Michaels. I hate to break it to you.
No. Hell no. None of that is Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels ran NXT UK through the Walter era.
Exactly.
So you know what his kind of MO is, what he kind of rolls with.
Exactly. This is not it.
You see anybody in NXT UK when Michaels was running it overly gimmicky?
Nope.
No. They were just a bunch of badass wrestlers, bro.
Exactly. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, man, but this company, man, they are doing this. They're doing this again to just remind all of us that we're ridding this company of the Triple H influence, and
exactly.
that's that, bro. And they don't care, one bit. That they gave him a heart attack.
Now they're taking everything from him.
Now I genuinely believe they gave this man a heart attack, bro. Look at everything they did around that time. I think that was right around when NXT came out with that new logo.
I think so.
You know what I mean? So it's genuinely not too far off, bro. I could tell you that. Unbelievable. Speaking of a Triple H guy that had something to say about NXT, Kyle O'Reilly. While speaking on Talk is Jericho, I did not know this. There's a Kyle O'Reilly Talk is Jericho. That's what's up. Kyle O'Reilly explained why he chose AEW instead of re-signing with WWE. It ultimately came down to watching him wanting to reunite with Bobby Fish and Adam Cole. And I quote. And I quote, "Seeing Bobby and Adam come to AEW, how could you not want to be back with these guys and a part of a group like AEW where every week it's a takeover crowd, just on TV. We talk about the natural progression and next step of one's career, and it felt like for me it was the next logical step for me. NXT 2.0 rebrand happened, and it felt like before the rebrand, Kyle O'Reilly was a top guy in NXT, and after the rebrand, plans shifted. That's fine. It's business. I'm totally willing to do what I can to get anyone else over. And for the last few months there, I tried my damnedest to do so. So with everyone I worked with, I wanted to be excited about going to work again. And it felt like there I left a ton on the table with New Japan. And then here, I know there's a good relationship with New Japan. And it seemed like the new frontier. There are so many talented guys, so many exciting matchups, so many exciting tag team matchups, because the tag team division is stacked, and I love tag team wrestling. And my tag team partner, the company released, and now he's in AEW. My deal was done. It was coming up in December, and I ended up doing a week extension to finish up and do good business by them, and finish with the War Games pay-per-view and TV. To put Von Wagner over and do business right. I'm happy to do so. The opportunity came to come here, sorting a deal out with Tony Khan a day or two before my debut, and here we are." End quote.
Man, oh man. He knows.
Bro, you could kind of tell
Mm-hmm.
when he said, my tag team partner who the company released. You don't think that was going to
Bother him?
You don't think that was going to have a long-term effect on you?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
As
You didn't think that Kyle O'Reilly was gonna eventually say, "Damn, I'm tired of being a fucking singles guy, Orange Cassidy knockoff.
Exactly.
Maybe I wanna. What happened to my partner?
Where is he?
And then I remember Sir Kay used to say this all the time when they signed Bobby Fish and Adam Cole. They put Bobby Fish in these matches against CM Punk and all these guys to
show
O'Reilly like, hey,
you can be doing this shit.
do you want to fucking put over Von Wagner for the rest of your fucking career? Or do you want to come and do great shit? They teased a match with the Bucks, bro. Come on, man. You want to fucking team with Von Wagner? Or do you want to team with fucking Bobby Fish and face the Young Bucks?
Exactly.
You know?
Come on, bro. Like, Kyle O'Reilly's great for doing all that for Von Wagner and whatnot.
Yeah.
But you know what he really wanted to do that whole time. And it was not that. He even said before that rebrand, he thought he was going to be a big part of NXT.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he was going to be that next NXT guy. And they rebranded. And just...
That's kind of what Triple H was going for.
Exactly, man. And it was all put down. And now, look where he's at. He's happy in AEW. He sees his friends there. He sees all the matches he could have. He referenced that they have a great relationship with New Japan, so you know him and Fish are going to go there every once in a while to do shit. That's perfect for a guy like O'Reilly, man.
Most definitely, bro. Most definitely. And yeah, he is going to be doing great stuff, man. I mean, Red Dragon, you know, this is a tag team guy. Look at, you know, a lot of other tag teams too that are in WWE. You can say that they would be stupid not to say,
exactly.
We're a tag team. Look at their tag team division.
And
look at ours.
Exactly.
We got fucking Los Lotharios and fucking...
Yeah, nobody.
You know, teams like the first team that comes to mind is the War Raiders.
Damn.
War Machine. You don't think those guys are looking and saying, oh,
Damn.
fuck, man.
Man, what the matches we could be having.
Bro. War Machine versus Bear Country.
War Machine versus everybody? Come on, bro.
Damn near, bro. Damn near. War Machine versus the House of Black. Put them in the House of fucking Black.
Exactly.
That shit would go hard, bro.
That shit would be fire.
That shit would go hard. But, yeah, man. And with that, we got another NXT story because Brian Kendrick has requested his release from WWE and hasn't been around any recent NXT 2.0 tapings in Orlando, according to PW Insider. I think the final straw for him was him not being on TV, him being a coach.
Yep.
Then he's supposed to have this match with Harland, and they scrap it.
They have Harlan murder him and then just scrap the match. You don't think how disrespectful that feels to him?
Yeah, especially because him working as a coach, in his head, he's probably like, well, this has got to pay off somehow.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Maybe they'll find a way to introduce me back into TV. Finally gets that moment, and then
they scrap it.
And then they scrap it for no reason. And I think that was the final straw for him.
Exactly.
And Shawn Michaels running side by side in NXT UK with the Triple H era of NXT. Did they ever scrap shit like this?
Exactly.
Do you think Shawn Michaels would announce something one week on a show, promote it for the next week, and then just not do it?
No.
Does that sound like a Shawn Michaels move or a Triple H move? A Triple H influenced move to any of you guys?
That's a Bruce Pritchard move fucking thing if I've ever seen one.
Ridiculous, bro.
Literally,
ridiculous, man.
Literally.
Brian Kendrick requests his release from WWE.
Good for him.
They haven't given it to him yet, so with the Free Ali hashtag, fuck, man, you might as well add Brian Kendrick's name to the list.
Exactly.
WrestleMania week.
Oh, God.
WrestleMania week. This also coincides with NXT. WWE have confirmed that Raw, SmackDown, NXT Stand and Deliver.
Ain't delivering shit.
WrestleMania Access and the Hall of Fame ceremony. The Hall of Fame ceremony that Jeff Hardy will not be present at. Will take place in the Dallas area ahead of WrestleMania 38 on April 2nd and 3rd in AT&T Stadium. The exact dates and locations of these shows have yet to be revealed. Obviously, that's a no-brainer, but the one interesting thing here, according to PW Insider, NXT Stand and Deliver is currently scheduled to take place the same day as WrestleMania Night 1. As a matinee event from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
Bruh.
So what is that out here? Oh my God, is that 11 to 2?
It's 11 to 2. Oh my God, what is it, a UK takeover? Bro, so if you're one of those fans that watch every show, you have to watch Monday Night Raw, not SmackDown, NXT on Tuesday, you watch Dynamite on Wednesday, Hall of Fame that Thursday, SmackDown that Friday, Stand and Deliver, then Night 1 of Mania on Saturday, Night 2 of Mania, and then Raw all over again.
And then NXT.
And then Dynamite. Fuck that. I don't know how those people can watch every little bit of wrestling, man. Couldn't be me, bro. Fuck, like 11 to 2, bro. We ain't watching that shit. We will be dead asleep during that fucking show, man.
I need all my rest for the Mania podcast. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck. What are we gonna watch at 11 o'clock p.m., a.m.?
I'm gonna be sitting here half a fucking sleep. Fucking... So this is what I'm gonna look like watching TakeOver.
Exactly.
Looking at my fucking ceiling.
Like, what's gonna be on at fucking 12 in the morning? Fucking Braun Breaker versus fucking... Who's gonna be on the fucking show? What are those matches gonna be?
Oh,
fucking
Lord.
Ollie J performs live at 11 a.m. in the morning? The fuck? Put everyone back.
Oh, no. No.
Bro, it just gets worse and worse. With
All these fucking Rumble surprises suck.
Add another one. Bro, I'm waiting for the big ones. Fucking... I'm dead. Fucking Mark.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys,
You'll figure it out in a minute. We'll talk about this shit. Well, spoiler, we got another Royal Rumble surprise. Yay. So, yes, back to this NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, TakeOver Stand and Deliver, 12 to 3. And if you live in the Midwest, if you live under a central time zone, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and then you have to watch Mania that will probably go till 10 o'clock at night.
Fuck that. That is 12 hours of...
I was going to say, bro, that is literally 11 fucking hours of professional wrestling.
Kill me, bro. And if you're on the West Coast, that's 10 o'clock to 1. 10 to 1 for a pay-per-view, bro. It really is a UK pay-per-view at that point, bro.
Honestly,
what
bro.
The fuck, man?
Jesus
What the hell?
Christ.
Where is it just going to be in the Performance Center? Most definitely, because first of all, no one's buying tickets. Second of all, imagine like you just see an empty-ass Mania stadium for the takeover.
Bruh.
Like, come on, bruh. Come on. That shit sounds sad. That shit really does. They are really trying to make people not watch their show.
Yeah, honestly, bro. That is atrocious, dude. That is fucking atrocious. Speaking of atrocious, Bruce Pritchard, during his Something to Wrestle With podcast, Bruce Pritchard stated that he believes Vince McMahon, who's currently 76, could run WWE for the next 25 to 30 years.
What the fuck? You want this man to be 105?
He says, and I quote, "Yes, I always felt Vince McMahon would continue running WWE past the early 2000s. Absolutely," Pritchard responded. "Yeah, I can't imagine him not doing it. I'm sure he will continue to do it probably for the next 25 to 30 years. His mom's 101 and still going. You know, She shows no signs of slowing down at all, and he's a freak of nature. It is hard to imagine it without him, and I don't think we'll have to imagine it without him for a long, long time.
Oh, man. Bro. This company will be long dead.
Bro, if this fucking company, oh good lord, if this company lasts for the next 25 to 30 years, I'll be fucking floored. I'll tell you that.
Exactly.
Bro.
I'll be 25 years not watching, bro. The fuck? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bro.
They aren't planning. They don't have a plan for the next 25, 30 years. Their plan is to sell it. That's all their fucking plan is.
Bruce, please stop.
Just stop.
All the steroids got to get to this dude's head eventually.
Literally, bro. Something's gonna happen.
Bro, 25 to 30 years.
That's a
So he's going to be 106.
By the time he's done with this company.
If I'm sitting here 50 years old and Vince McMahon is still
doing shit, kill me. I'm 50 years old.
Bro, if I'm 50 years old in the next fucking 30 years and this motherfucker is still running this show, I want to know how this is going to look, bro. I want to know what the show is going to look like, other than atrocious.
10,000th episode of Raw. Kill me.
Fuck. Raw 100,000.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
95,000 episodes too many, bro. The fuck?
Speaking of WWE, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about that take, bro. Just please, God,
please
no.
Stop. Just shut up. Shut up, Bruce.
WWE. Speaking of WWE, man, WWE signs new international network deal with Disney.
Here it begins.
Remember how we told you guys Disney would be the worst options to buy this fucking company?
Well,
here we are. Good lord. Okay. The latest such deals sees WWE partnering with a global entertainment behemoth. According to the Sports Business Journal, the WWE Network content for Indonesia will be available on Disney Plus. Starting with this year's Royal Rumble premium live event, WWE has also previously done business with Disney in Latin America after the company purchased Fox. Discussions have also taken place with BT Sport in the UK. It appears WWE is looking to use the Peacock model going forward. That would mean the company wouldn't have to deal with overhead expenses of maintaining infrastructure for a streaming network. The shift from in-house streaming to a content provider model that has proven successful in the United States. Millions of Peacock subscribers have watched WWE content since the change was made. WWE is hoping to have the same luck in foreign markets. WWE President Nick Khan expects the company to make huge money on streaming rights deals in the future, with company majors like Disney involved. That could prove true. Indonesia could be the first of many steps. Fans will have to wait and see what the future holds for the WWE Network and other territories. Those who enjoy the current version of the international WWE Network may be on borrowed time. WWE is going global in their effort to increase revenues for their vast content library.
That isn't played by anybody else. Peacock doesn't have most of what they have. Disney Plus ain't gonna have that shit. Come on, bro. Come on.
This company's so worried about money that do these dumb fucks even know how thin their roster is? Legitimately.
Exactly.
Like, things that can make the show better. Do you know how slim your talent pool is at the moment?
We have what, 30 people on each show? That's not a roster. That's not a That's a fucking indie event.
SmackDown probably mid-20s.
Probably.
Good God.
Indie promotions have a bigger roster than them. That is sad.
That pissant company, that t-shirt company, swallows both of your rosters in talent. These people are so caught up in fucking money. These people are so caught up in money and stupid fucking streaming rights deals. So Nick Khan can fucking buy $7 million mansions in the fucking California hills.
Yeah.
Do these fucking idiots even know how fucking horrible their show is failing?
Literally. This shit is sad.
They sign a deal with Disney Plus. Fucking good for you.
Exactly.
Fucking good for you. What about the show?
Come on, bruh. Come on.
Good Lord, man. This company just takes, and bro, and not to even mention, oh my Lord, if Disney fucking buys this company, and if they buy this company and still let Vince McMahon
run shit.
Good Lord.
That's a good chance how it'll go. Disney doesn't run any things they own by just Disney.
Oh no.
They just have those people run it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They don't run Star Wars. They just oversee it.
Yep.
Same thing with this. It'll still be Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard and Nick Khan behind it all.
Fucking save me, man. Oh my God. WWE takes a step closer to their company plummeting. You think things are PG now?
Just wait.
Just fucking wait, man. Just fucking wait. This sucks. This fucking company sucks, man. They're so gung ho about fucking international deals and shit like this. I can't wait for the day all these fucking companies realize that this company is a failure.
Yep.
It's run by pieces of fucking trash.
I can't wait.
Good for you, Nick Khan. What are you gonna do? Get some more money, and then by the time the company sells, right before the company sells, you're gonna release some more people, so your checks are fucking bigger. You go buy another mansion.
Exactly.
Good luck with your failing fucking dying company, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Get the hell out of here. WWE and Disney working together.
Kill me.
And then there's reports that Nick Khan has taken calls about a WWE sale.
Come on.
Wonderful. Wonder who's gonna get their fucking hands on this dumpster fire next.
Exactly.
Dan Hausen. Actually, to make it official, there it is.
Hey.
He got the official picture. Dan Hausen has officially signed with AEW after making his debut on the January 26th Beach Break edition of AEW Dynamite, man.
Hell yeah, go for him, bro. Go for him.
So, with that being said, yeah, I mean, I just showed you guys the picture. It's official. He got the black brick background. Wink, wink.
Hey.
That most of the talent seems to strive for nowadays, since nobody's trying to go to WWE.
Exactly.
You always want to find yourself. Any wrestler in 2022, I'm sure, would love to find themselves behind the black brick saying blank is all elite, and Dan Hausen is the latest to become all elite, as he was the surprise on Beach Break. Maybe not the surprise we all wanted, but the surprise it's a great surprise. He's very popular. His popularity, his characters is very funny. I've seen a couple clips of him on Ethan Page's vlog. I've actually never watched a Dan Hausen match.
No.
I know that he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
He doesn't wrestle like a fucking goof, like the ending to that Lights Out match. He doesn't wrestle like a fucking goof, at least not what I've seen.
Yeah.
He looks good, man. He looks good. I've heard, maybe some of you Dan Hausen fans can answer this. I've heard he has a darker side to his character, which is very cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, which is very cool. So Becky Lynch is on the newest Broken Skull sessions.
Oh God. Yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely watching the Kyle O'Reilly Talk is Jericho.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man, but Dan Hausen is the newest addition to AEW, man. We'll talk about that on Monday. But, well, it was a weird debut.
It was.
It was weird. It was very weird. I don't know why they would place him in that spot. I think there was a couple other spots on the show where you could have put him, but nonetheless, he's with AEW, and I hope he does great things, man. Because the guys that are like kind of like funny acts in AEW have kind of just ran
their course.
You ran dry, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell with Orange Cassidy, man. I mean, what the fuck what the fuck was the ending to that Lights Out match?
Exactly.
That was atrocious, dude.
That really was.
That was fucking atrocious. Yeah, not the ideal thing you need to be doing with Adam Cole, and I know it doesn't count, but his first singles loss came to Orange Cassidy.
Doesn't count in the system, but it counts in my brain. So
yep, he was pinned by Orange Cassidy.
That ain't right. That is not right.
Holy fuck, who came up with that one? TK. Yeah, man. So Dan Hausen was AEW, like I said, very popular guy. So it's gonna be good for the company to. It's gonna be very good for the company to acquire somebody of his popularity, man. So
exactly, man. Exactly.
AEW contracts expiring. Multiple AEW contracts expiring. It was first reported, according to a report from PW Insider, even more stars are expected to leave the company in the next 30 to 60 days. This is due to contracts running out and Tony Khan not renewing them for one reason or another. It is also possible that certain stars have opted out of renewing their new deals, or renewing their deals.
Mm-hmm.
So, right after that, we get Joey Janela. It's AEW contract set to expire. Next, we have Marco Stunt. His time in AEW seemingly coming to an end. So his contract is expiring as well. PW Insiders reporting Marco Stunt, among a handful of names, have their contracts coming up this year. His last appearance for the promotion was in September of 2021. I also noticed they stripped him from Jurassic Express, which I like.
Yeah.
And now they don't call them Jurassic Express anymore. They call them Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, which is weird.
That's weird.
Because they were Jurassic Express before that.
So keep calling them that. Don't know why they're not calling them that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, but Marco Stunt he was just there.
He really was just there.
I remember he worked a match with Jungle Boy because Luchasaurus got hurt, and then they just kept him in the group ever since, and he was just kind of like awkward. He didn't fit the act.
No, he didn't fit him at all.
Yeah, he didn't fit the act. I mean, if he wanted to fucking dress up like Jungle Boy's son, then maybe it would have fucking looked a little better, but he just came out as just regular Marco Stunt.
Every week, just there.
Brian Cage.
They're still called Jurassic Express officially.
Not when they come out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, when they've been coming out recently, they've been calling them Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
That's dumb.
Very weird. Very weird, man. So, Brian Cage's AEW contract set to expire soon. PW Insider noted that Brian Cage's deal with AEW is running up. That likely means Cage, who hasn't been used in TV in some time, is going to leave. Cage, who last wrestled for the promotion in October 2021, has been backstage regularly since that time period. His wife, Melissa Santos, did not really help her husband's case when she openly complained about booking in Tony Khan's company. We'll have to see what's next for him. Also, Joey Janelle, I forgot to mention, according to PW Insider, Joey Janela is among those who have contracts running out. Janela has been with the company since it was formed and most recently wrestled for AEW against Eddie Kingston in Charlotte, North Carolina on an episode of Dark. Joey Janela could still work for AEW on a per appearance deal. If they come to a new agreement, we'll have to see what the bad boy does, but he will always have a home on the indies. Yeah, and then the last one, the one that kind of not shocked everybody, but it was kind of just like, oh shit.
Damn.
Lio Rush. Damn.
Shit.
According to Fightful Select, many within the company have learned that the imminent exit at last night's Rampage have learned of his imminent exit at last night's Rampage show. The outlet reached out to Rush for comments but hasn't responded as of this writing. From AEW side, we're told that the contract expiration is one of many that is running out over the next month or so, and there's a possibility that some of the expirations will be used moving forward. We're told that they won't be publicly announced by the company. We're told we reached out to Lio Rush for a comment or clarity, but haven't heard back. Those in AEW we spoke to say that they haven't seen him since early December. One says they believe he was scheduled for an appearance in that December, but it didn't happen. Several other names, including Marco Stunt, Brian Cade, are expected to exit the company following the expiration of their contracts. The belief is that AEW would let their contracts run out instead of re-signing these performers. Damn. I seen everybody jumping on Tony Khan's case. They call him a racist for giving Lio Rush a 6-month deal. Guys, this guy's fucking retiring every 7 months.
Why would you not give him a 6-month deal?
Exactly. Would you sign Lio Rush for 5 years, offer him an extract amount of money, and then within 2 months he's like, I'm gonna retire. I don't want to do this anymore. Lio Rush, I mean, what are you gonna do, man? He's a great performer.
Great talent.
Absolutely, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't want him on my roster. I wouldn't have signed him long term either. I mean, Tony Khan, you know, he praised Tony Khan a lot of times for, keeping up with, always checking up on him through his injury,
Yep.
paid him through his injury, his contract, I think it expired at one point when he retired, and then they brought him back on another 6-month deal, and now it's going to expire, and what do you expect, man? I mean, would you guys sign somebody for 5 years and then within 2 weeks they fucking turn around and say, yeah, I'm done?
Just not feeling it.
I mean, this guy debuted for AEW and then retired.
Exactly.
And then just to come back. Like, come on, man. I mean, it truly sucks. It truly sucks because we didn't even get to see 5% of what this dude could have did with the AEW roster.
Exactly.
And it sucks. It really fucking sucks. It really does, man. But it's an unfortunate thing. I've seen a lot of people saying that he burned a bridge. I don't feel that he burned a bridge. I think Lio Rush, I think he's a little pissed off about the Big Swole situation still. I think that's what kind of... If the timeline matches up, I feel like, ever since he came out and, said that stuff to Tony Khan on Twitter, which, whether he was right or wrong, at the end of the day, that's your boss. And I'll tell you right now, Big Swole is not worth losing your job over.
Exactly.
So, this sucks. It sucks. This is probably the only one on here that genuinely sucks.
Exactly.
Brian Cage, time and time again, they tried to make the Team Taz story interesting. They split him up from the group. That was their first mistake.
Should never did that.
No, hell no.
He needed that group.
He needed Taz. He did. And you know, that was their first mistake with Brian Cage, but Brian Cage never really got over in AEW.
No.
He just never did. Joey Janela probably. You talk about a bust.
Literally.
That dude was a fucking bust. I thought he was gonna be a huge
Thought he was
huge
one of the
player.
coolest people ever,
Mm-hmm.
and he was just nothing. Wasn't special at all.
No. Marco Stunt. We
Kinda
never
just-
seen much of Marco Stunt anyway,
No.
so he just came out dancing with the Jurassic Express, and then on top of that, he just looked horrible with those two.
Exactly.
So, but Leo sucks. Leo sucks, man. This departure sucks. That's probably the correct wording. Leo is great. It sucks, man. This one sucks for sure. Like I said, this guy was in AEW since, I think, after All Out, he debuted.
Yeah.
He re-debuted, and like I said, they signed him for a 6-month deal. And with that time, like I said, we genuinely did not even get to see 5% of what this dude could do with the AEW roster. He was stuck in a feud with Ricky Starks and Team Taz the whole time he was there. So it sucks, man. But I mean, yeah, like I said, whether Leo Rush was right or not for what he said to Tony Khan, if anybody talks to their boss like that, whether they work at fucking Walgreens or fucking AEW, it's not gonna be a good thing. Like I said, whether it was right or wrong, that's still his boss, and I don't think Big Swole was
worth.
And you know, if you have a problem with Tony Khan, call the man.
Just call him.
Call the man. Don't fucking
Just tweet.
don't
Mindlessly.
don't tweet at him. You know what I mean? Just be like, yo, come on, TK.
That was kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta say. You don't gotta tweet at him and shit. Come on, man. Come on.
Forcing him to apologize. Like, what do you think any boss is gonna do?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And they signed him on a 6-month deal. No, Tony Khan is not a racist. Anybody would have signed fucking Leo Rush on a 6-month deal that has a brain. The guy he's not reliable.
He's just not. You can't rely on him. It's obvious.
Yeah.
He literally retired after his first match in the company and got injured. Right after that. Like, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, man, but I mean this group of AEW guys, man, like I said, I wonder how many other people are coming up, and I in one of these, I can't remember which one it was, they said the company is not going to talk about these publicly.
No.
Which is, is what it is, but I don't know, man. I don't know. They, like I said, the other 3 guys, it's kind of like whatever. Leo, the Leo departure does really suck.
It really does.
For sure, man. Jeff Hardy. Well, Jeff Hardy offered a spot in the 2022 Hall of Fame. This literally came out today at 7 a.m. in the morning.
Damn.
WWE is reportedly looking to bring Jeff Hardy back, according to Dave Meltzer, the Wrestling Observer newsletter. John Laurinaitis, I was about to say John Morrison.
Right.
John Laurinaitis reportedly called Jeff Hardy and offered him a spot in the 2022 WWE Hall of Fame as a way to get him back. Hardy reportedly turned down the offer and wanted the results from his drug test, which reportedly took 6 weeks to get back. Jeff Hardy was released by WWE on December 9th after teaming with Drew McIntyre and King Xavier Woods at a live event on December 4th. In the bout, Jeff Hardy was reportedly sluggish, and he left the ringside area after tagging out. He was sent home on December 5th. Jeff has done an acoustic meet and greet tour following his release. Jeff and brother Matt are set to reunite at Big Time Wrestling on March 12th. You can find Matt's comments on the reunion by clicking here. Okay, well, that's the end of that one. So they offered him a spot in the 2022 Hall of Fame, and he denied it. Good for Jeff, man.
Exactly.
It was also reported that, according to latest Wrestling Observer newsletter, Jeff Hardy demanded the results of his recreational drug test as confident Hardy wasn't going to test positive. However, WWE took 6 weeks to give him the results back. And the results of Jeff Hardy's test, what do you guys think they were, man? Jeff Hardy got his drug test back after 6 weeks. So they call him for the Hall of Fame and to do the Royal Rumble, and he turns it down. And what do you know, man? And Jeff Hardy tests negative after they did all that.
Shocker.
After they tried to
smear him.
Yep. After they tried to ruin the guy's reputation again, make him seem like he's a drug addict, and he tests negative, and then they didn't even call him about that.
No.
They want to see if he can work the Rumble and be in the Hall of Fame.
That's so fucked up. That is so fucked up.
This company, time and time again, just goes to extreme lengths to make themselves look like fucking idiots. And now we're back in this stage, man. And what stage am I talking about? WWE really doesn't want Jeff Hardy joining AEW.
What the fuck you think is gonna happen? You fire him, smear him. You think he's not gonna just go wrestle with his brother? That's why he'd be going to AEW.
They were waiting for a positive test to smear this man again.
Yep.
Because they were gonna have one of their goons go and tell Meltzer,
Yep.
Hey Dave, his test came back positive. He's a drug addict. We tried so hard to get him to go to rehab.
Yep.
No wonder why this guy denied it. He probably said, "Fuck you. I'm not
I'm not doing this shit.
I'm done with this shit, bro. I'm not going to no fucking rehab." And now we're back in the stage of keeping people from AEW.
Oh, come on, bro.
What happened to them knowing that AEW would never be more popular than the megalodon that's WWE?
Exactly. Because everyone knows who Jeff Hardy is. Everybody loves Jeff Hardy.
Yep. And according to the latest Wrestling Observer newsletter, said this a lot today, WWE really does not want Jeff Hardy to go to AEW. However, the belief is that Hardy will make his way to AEW in the end. I'm so confident Jeff Hardy will go to AEW that this man, Christian Cage, was on a podcast talking about, yeah, I think Jeff will be here. Like, if that doesn't tell you that Jeff Hardy is going to AEW, that a talent literally went out there and said, yeah, I think he'll be here.
I think he'll be like, come on, bro. Everybody knows. Where else would he go?
Exactly. And I quote, there's a feeling right now that this is one guy they don't want in AEW because of the realization the Hardy Boys will be revitalized as an act given the level of teams like the Bucks, FTR, Santana and Ortiz, Penta and Phoenix, and so many others. Hardy is still under contract to WWE through March 9th. So he can't make a legal. So AEW can't make a legal offer to him. But the belief is that unless he goes back to WWE, which at this point doesn't look like it will happen, he will be AEW bound.
God damn.
Good for Jeff. And you know what? The feeling right now is that this is one of the guys that they don't want to go.
Oh God.
They don't want him to go to AEW because the Hardy Boys will be revitalized. WWE, what did you guys have every chance in the world to do?
Exactly.
What did you guys have every chance in the world to do when you guys had these guys under contract for... They had Matt under contract until late 2019 or early 2020. So they had him under contract for 3 years. And they've had Jeff Hardy under contract before. And there was a time where the Hardy Boys were together. And what did you do with their act? You squandered it. You made them look like assholes. You fucking split them up. You fucking gave Matt a trash Woken gimmick. You fucking made Jeff Hardy piss in a cup on live television and revisit his and have a bar fight. And you had every chance in the world to revitalize the Hardy Boys. You don't think the Broken Hardys versus Bray Wyatt and some variation of the Wyatt family wouldn't have been fucking dope? You didn't think we all wanted to see that?
You don't think that's what they came to this company for again? Is do shit like that? Come on, bruh. Come on.
Unbelievable. They had every chance to revitalize the Hardy Boys, and all they gave us was a fucking great pop at WrestleMania that fucking resonated with nothing.
Come on, man. Come on.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And now you're scared because you don't want them to face all these great tag teams. You had every chance to do that when you had all those tag teams in your company and you didn't do shit with them. You gave them 8 fucking minutes on a pay-per-view.
So why are you mad now? Come on, bro. Come on.
Had every fucking chance, bro. I do not understand why. This company, bro. There's not a bigger group of fucking dumbasses that run a company than WWE.
Exactly.
My fuck count has got to be at like 200 in this video.
Bro, it's gotta be.
I just realized that. I feel like I'm saying that shit every other word, and I feel like I am. I know I am.
Imagine the fuck count and just the podcast as a whole from when we started. It's probably 1 million.
Bro. I don't know. Revamp the tag team division. I skipped over the word division. Bruce and Vince effing retards. I'm gonna stop this fuck fest. I'm gonna cut it off. I thought AEW was in competition. I thought so too, Durante, bro. But these people are the most two-faced idiots on the planet.
Come on, man. Come on.
Before we get into the Royal Rumble predictions, we got some surprises.
Oh, you gotta get down.
And look, man, this isn't even a spoiler because these surprises suck.
Exactly. So we're saving you guys.
These surprises suck. We're going to start with the men's because these ones, even though they're bad, they're a little more bearable.
Yeah.
Shane McMahon.
Okay.
Booked for the 2022 Royal Rumble.
Yay.
The same Shane McMahon who has not been present backstage in a very long time.
Yep. Bro's just coming here for a check.
Kurt Angle in St. Louis before the 2022 Royal Rumble.
The only one I'm happy to see with all these ones.
Oh, yeah. Love to see some Kurt. The Undertaker lands in St. Louis before the WWE Royal Rumble.
He better just be here to talk about things. If I have to see that motherfucker in a ring again, I am done.
You remember at the end of his documentary when he said, "I'll only come back if Vince really needs someone." Well, they kind of have nobody on the roster, so I think Vince really needs someone, and here we are. Oh, God.
Kill me. He's going to get eliminated by Omo. Do something cool with it. Have AJ eliminate him. If he's going to be in it, have AJ eliminate him. And then have Omo throw AJ off. Because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, and the last one that we know of for the men. It's not Moose, guys.
It's even better.
This man might work for Tony Khan.
He might. You never know.
This man might not work for Tony Khan. Who is the man I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Bad Bunny. No, he does not work for Tony Khan. Chris Jericho just went out and said that AEW treats the talent 1,000% better than WWE. And you think he's going to be in the Royal Rumble?
Exactly, bro. Come on.
You think John Moxley is going to show up in the fucking Royal Rumble? You think Cody Rhodes is going to be in the Royal Rumble? Cody Rhodes hates WWE. WWE hates Cody Rhodes.
The bridge has been burned.
The bridge is gone. Did you hear that news about Cody that everybody's sick of him in AEW?
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, I think it's whack.
I think it's bullshit. I don't believe it.
They might actually be getting back together, all those guys.
Exactly. So, come on, bro. Come on.
I think they realize that this man has finally turned over a new leaf and he wants to turn heel and he's embracing it.
He's finally fucking embracing it.
I love it. I think the relationship's getting better.
I think
You
so.
you could see them kind of starting to talk about each other a little bit more on, social media and stuff. So I think these guys, I think the Elite might be on better terms than they were at least. So
Exactly.
I love to see it. And with for anybody that cuts a promo like that, Cody's not doing anything wrong. Cody's doing the best work of his career at the moment. So
Exactly. Fuck out of here.
you know who's upset with Cody Rhodes? Brian Cage.
I was just about to say, you know who said that? Probably Brian Cage's wife.
Probably. That's probably what happened. Anyway, Bad Bunny.
Bruh.
I see people all the time on TikTok talking about how Bad Bunny had a top 3 match in WWE last year.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You have never watched professional wrestling in your life. It was good. For a celebrity, it was good.
Exactly.
Top 3 match of the year?
That is sad. That is fucking sad.
You need to just take a long ass look at yourself in the mirror and just think about your life, bro. Because if you fucking think that Bad Bunny had a top 3 match in WWE,
You need help.
Walter versus Dragunov, Bryan versus Roman, and fucking Edge versus Seth.
The fuck? That's what their company had. Come on,
I
bro.
did that in 3 seconds. Meanwhile, people try to wedge Bad Bunny into the best matches.
Come on, bro. Come on.
It was good for a celebrity. Don't get me wrong, but top 3 matches in the company?
Cap.
The fuck, man? What the fuck, bro? I can't deal with fans.
Only get to the real surprises.
Can't deal with these WWE marks.
Bruh.
Well, let's start it off with a funny story. The Iconics.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Inspiration.
Oh,
Rejected offer to wrestle in the Royal Rumble match.
good for them.
Good for them. WWE, wronged them, but they didn't wrong them like they wronged Mickie James. And even they
Are not willing to
denied.
sell out.
They're not, exactly, bro. They're not willing to sell out for the WWE agenda.
Come on, bro. Come on.
So that's the funny story.
Now for all these.
Not only do we have Michelle McCool, I think we have Layla
Yep.
in the match. We have Kelly fucking Kelly.
Bella Twins.
One thing I will say I'm happy about, I did hear that Nia Jax rejected a spot
I did hear that.
in the Royal Rumble.
I think
So
she said that she rejected a spot.
yeah. So according to Fightful Select, this one's not too bad. Would be nice to see her after she got murdered. Kairi Sane has been pitched as a potential Royal Rumble entrant. This could obviously change, as just because it has been pitched, it doesn't necessarily mean she'll appear in the Royal Rumble. So it was a pitch. So
I'd be down.
I'd be
love to see
down.
her.
I would love to see Kairi Sane. She's great. Not only, like I said, we have Michelle McCool, Layla, Kelly Kelly.
Let's get on to it, brother. Let's do it. Let's give out these surprises.
Asuka is also a name that could also was being
Return.
thrown around for a return.
That would be awesome.
We'll go over the last name because this woman's most likely gonna win it. WWE. Well, spoilers have leaked that Ivory is in the Royal Rumble. Caitlyn and Oksana.
Yeah, boy. Oksana. Let's fucking go. Don't forget the Cameron.
Oh, God, yeah, Cameron. Oh, my fucking Lord. Cameron's supposed to be in the Royal Rumble.
Dude, this shit sounds fire.
This shit sounds so fucking bad, bro. Oksana.
Oksana.
Do these people even know who she is, bro? Ivory. Caitlyn is in St. Louis. The Bella Twins. Good fucking God, who else? Is there any other names we're missing?
Apparently, we were joking about it, but apparently Sonny's out of jail. So,
oh, fuck it. Might as well throw her in there as well. Make this even more of a fuck fest. I mean, dude, you couldn't have picked worse surprises for the Royal Rumble than fucking Oksana in the Royal Rumble. Caitlyn.
Dude, this shit is going to be ass, bro.
Bro, this shit. Oh, my lord.
Summer Rae.
Oh, my God. I forgot about the WWE legend.
The legend. Oh, bro, we're going to have to hear them say that for every Royal Rumble entry. The legend, Caitlyn. The legend, Oksana.
WWE let. Oh, God, please let Michael Cole call this shit.
Bro, please. That'll be the only redemption.
Bro. Durante, man. People think there's a forbidden door. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I've lost all respect for Mickie James. Mm-hmm. This company sent her shit in a trash bag, and they told her women's wrestling ain't shit. But you come back in the Royal Rumble, and she's, you're absolutely right, brother, and she is on Impact saying, I'm proud to represent in the Women's Royal Rumble from a different company. And I'm laughing because I see the Iconics behind there clapping and smiling, and I'm thinking to myself, these two are sitting here clapping and smiling, but they fucking rejected a spot in the Royal Rumble.
They're probably like, oh, this fucking sellout.
What a fucking sellout, bro. What a fucking sellout. She's not representing shit. You know how you know what the representation here is? WWE pushing for Ronda Rousey to make a return in the Royal Rumble.
Come on, bro.
The representation is WWE all of a sudden trying to act like they care about the women's division when Ronda comes back, just like they did when she was hired in.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, women's wrestling, they're gung-ho about women's wrestling. They're fucking head over heels for it. And as soon as Ronda Rousey leaves,
they don't give a shit.
You put your first feud after that is Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans. Oh, no.
Oh, God. Oh.
I heard she's ready to go, too. She had her kid a while ago.
She had her kid a minute ago. So she's going to be in that shit.
Lacey, you fucking heard it here first. Notorious Heels podcast fucking stamped in a fucking proved, bro. Lacey Evans is going to be in the fucking Royal Rumble. WWE reporting. The WWE reporting reportedly pushing for Ronda Rousey to make a return, according to Fightful Select. Rousey was last seen in WWE at WrestleMania 35. However, her name was discussed as a potential Royal Rumble entrant, or at least having some participation in the Royal Rumble. She has been training as of late, and it's a matter of when and not if she returns. It should be noted that Fightful hasn't confirmed her return.
God fucking kill me.
WWE, think about this. I want you guys to think about this, man. Becky Lynch. Buried. Everybody.
Literally.
She stepped in the ring with. Everybody. Ever since she's came back. She's buried everybody she's been in the ring with. And who's going to be the one to beat her?
Ronda fucking Rousey.
Ronda Rousey. And we were all gravitating towards Becky Lynch because she was the actual professional wrestler in the situation, and Ronda's coming from a different world and stuff, and, you know, that whole story.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is going to change now? Do you think we're just going to fucking explode and just love Ronda Rousey and just want to see her take down Becky Lynch?
We're not going to want to see any of it. That's
we're not exactly. We're not going to want to see either of the fucking. Oh my god.
Especially, who's the only person they're going to want to beat Ronda? Charlotte. You think people want to see that even more? That's 10 times worse.
It's either going to be Charlotte or they're going to fucking keep flip-flopping it between Becky Lynch and
fucking Ronda. Kill me, bro. Kill me. This shit sounds terrible.
Yes, Durante, bro. The women's Royal Rumble is a
joke.
Bathroom break.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
That is an hour-long bathroom break. I don't know what the hell I'm going to be doing in the bathroom for an hour, but it's an hour long. I might go walk around the fucking block. I might go build a fucking snowman during the Women's Royal Rumble, bro.
Come on, bro.
Good God.
Ain't nobody care about this shit.
These surprises suck. The only surprises that sound any kind of interesting are Kairi Sane and Asuka.
It's it. Maybe a Shayna. We haven't seen her in a while. That would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about Shayna Baszler.
Other than that, goddamn. And I feel like we're all missing someone we're gonna hate, and now we're gonna see.
And we're gonna see them
and we're
just
gonna be like, oh, kill me.
like Lacey Evans.
Yep.
She was totally gonna be one.
Oh yeah, that we were gonna forget about.
Yep.
And we're gonna forget about someone who used to be here. She's gonna come back, and it's gonna be, oh man,
It's gonna be atrocious, man.
it really is.
Going to be fucking atrocious. And I cannot wait. We're gonna be on here tomorrow night talking about this show. And I seriously cannot fucking wait to laugh at all these motherfuckers that think this is going to be the most fucking crazy Royal Rumble ever.
Literally, it's gonna be terrible.
It's going to be littered with fucking legends and tag team guys.
Yep, 100%. That's all it's gonna be.
And there's going to be the occasional fucking bigger name. I'm trying to think. They don't fucking have any anymore.
I can tell you.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. We're going to see the occasional Roman Reigns after he fucking loses his championship.
Exactly.
And I'm going to laugh at all you for that, too. I'm going to fucking laugh at all you motherfuckers.
Yep.
What a bunch of dog shit.
Surprises.
Fucking surprises for the Royal Rumble this year.
Oh, that's surprises, bruh. Come on.
Yeah, genuinely. I don't know how you people can call that a surprise. Oh, God. Oh, it's Ivory. I'm gonna jump out of my... Oh, it's Oksana.
Oh, my God.
Oh, stop. It's fucking... it's Kelly. Oh.
Kelly.
It's the legend, Summer Rae. Give me a fucking break. This is gonna be so fucking lame. Mm-hmm. All you people look like fools, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see how fucking lame these Royal Rumble matches are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop it. It's fucking Shane McMahon.
Oh.
I can't hold my fucking... Oh, I can't hold my excitement back.
The Undertaker. He's wrestling again.
Oh, my God.
God damn. Can this motherfucker ever quit?
Oh, Jesus. Bad Bunny.
Oh, my God.
The Bad Bunny and Omos.
Omos?
Give me a break. Give me a fucking break.
I wonder if Damian Priest is going to bring out his Damian side on Bad Bunny this time. Oh my God, he's bringing out his Damian side in the Rumble.
Oh my God, it's Michelle McCool.
Oh my
She's
God.
in the Rumble.
Fucking kill me.
Anyway, Royal Rumble predictions. To start us off, Edge and Beth Phoenix versus The Miz and Maurice in a tag team match. Mixed tag team match.
The shit couple versus the even shittier couple. Guess which one is which, man. Please, but who cares? Why is this the thing? Why do you waste Edge on the Miz?
Bro.
Come on, bruh. Come on.
Why?
Nobody wants to see this shit.
Nobody wants to see Edge in a fucking feud with the Miz.
Put Edge in the Rumble. Have AJ eliminate him. Start the feud, bruh. It's that simple.
Edge versus AJ. These are things you're on borrowed time with.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna have forever to do shit like this.
Do it now, bruh. Come on.
I don't even know. I'm
gonna just say, who knows? I'm gonna just say Edge. I'm gonna just say fucking Edge. Who knows? I don't even know if they want to continue this feud long term.
I fucking certainly hope not.
I really hope.
It will probably culminate in Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah.
If it does continue, I could see Miz pulling out his fucking brick and murdering somebody again. But if it doesn't, just give Edge and Beth the feel-good win and fucking be done with it.
Be done with it. Let them celebrate together as a couple. Let them do all that. Fucking read.
Just fucking be done with this shit, bro.
Just get it over with.
Becky Lynch versus Doudrop, or as Becky Lynch calls her, Doo. Make it fucking stop.
Please. With
End
everybody.
this shit. Becky Lynch.
It's one of the worst fucking cards I've ever seen in my life, man.
The undercard matches that aren't title matches
Are so bad.
which is only two of them, honestly. The women's match and then this other match. These are two of the worst undercard matches that aren't world title matches that I've ever seen.
Bro.
Becky Lynch is going to bury yet another talent. Does anybody think does anybody think that she's going to legitimately put over Doudrop?
Nope.
Come on, people.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh, no. Durante, don't put that in my brain. Alicia fucking Fox.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, man, it's gonna happen.
Here we are talking about here we are talking about all the people that we're gonna forget about, and here we are talking about all of them, so we can brace ourselves.
Alicia
Don't not put that in my
Fox.
brain, bro. Oh, good God. Can Nia Jax come back and break Becky Lynch's face again?
I'm telling you, bro.
I wonder what Sasha Banks is thinking. Probably, why the fuck did I resign?
Exactly.
And you know, I said this too. Sasha Banks is probably going to be the bridge between WWE and Disney,
Truly, bro.
and that sucks.
That sounds terrible, bro.
And it's going to be even better when she leaves the company.
He just does Hollywood forever. Her and Roman.
I don't know about Roman. If he can't learn to keep a fucking hammer in his fucking hand, bro's gonna be
Destroy the cameraman, bro. How the fuck do you botch? How do you botch on a movie
Bros,
set?
I was gonna say, bro's out here botching in Hollywood already. Jesus Christ. Becky Lynch isn't putting over anybody. The only person, let this sink in. The only person Becky Lynch is going to put over
Is Ronda.
Ronda Rousey.
That's sad. It's gonna be Becky. Is this even a question?
Unfucking real. Unfucking real.
Can we get the Doudrop Scoodrop? She just fucking screw Becky out the fucking title, bro. She'd be a fucking legend to me.
Oh, bro.
Just nope, win. Legendary, bro.
Roman Reigns versus Seth freaking Rollins.
This is iffy. This is real iffy.
This one's scaring me, bruh. Is Roman Reigns legitimately going to have a 500-plus day reign because WWE wants the culmination of him winning the belt at Mania?
Against Brock again.
He's a heel. Do you really need to still do the coronation bullshit with him every fucking year?
Yep, they do, man. This one's one of those iffy ones. It all depends on the other title match. Whatever one goes on first is the decider, man.
Yeah. Yep.
But I'm going to say, I hope Roman. I'm going to put my hopes out there. I'm going to say Roman. Just because Lashley needs to win his match. So,
Yeah.
that's why I'm going to say Roman. It's tough, bruh. It really is.
Like I said, yeah, this is all. I think like I said, I'd be able to give a better prediction on, after we watch the first of these title matches. But golly, fuck, man, Roman Reigns and Seth. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and say, unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and say Seth. And I love this version of Seth. I think he's hitting on all cylinders. I think he's great. I'm not putting faith in this company creatively to
No.
say that they...
It's going to keep that way.
I feel a dumb, controversial decision that two kids in high school are going to be sitting in, their room, and they're going to say to themselves, when Roman Reigns loses his title, we need to start a podcast, just like we did. I'm feeling some dumbass decision tomorrow, and I don't know if it's going to be this specifically. I feel that they're going to do something stupid, and I'm going to predict Seth here, bro. I'm going to predict Seth, and it's going to spark a podcast for kids just like ourselves.
That we're angry.
I feel it, man. I genuinely feel it, bro. I feel we're on the cusp of a dumb fucking decision, man.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and say I think they're going to take the belt off of Roman, and I hope I'm wrong, but I feel something really stupid going to happen tomorrow.
Really fucking stupid.
I just feel it, bro.
Rumble in its entirety.
The only match on this card that I'm genuinely excited to watch, 4 years in the making, Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Finally, bro. Fucking finally.
At least I will say they waited for a good version of Bobby.
They did.
Because if it would have been Mr. Dad Cat Bobby, this shit would have... Or
Headband Sisters Bobby.
That shit would have been terrible. I'm glad it was... although I would have loved if it was a year ago Bobby, this Bobby's still perfect, though. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, he may have a little bit of battle wounds at the hands of Mr. Bill, but... Overall,
good version of Bobby to do it. And
yeah.
One thing which is good about this show, this match will probably be one of the first matches that happen, so we'll know what trajectory the show is going to go in right at the beginning. Because Brock,
Because if Brock wins, get ready.
Yep, get ready.
Get ready for some dumb shit. Because they wanted to do title versus title, but then it came out that they don't want to do title versus title, so...
I think because of networks and whatnot, so all that, so don't think they're going to do title and title, man, but man, oh man, is this going to be the deciding factor, man, but my hope is that Bobby Lashley wins, man. Not only does he need the win, he deserves the win, bro. He deserves to have his group back, he deserves his win, he deserves his group to be on top, but sadly it's not how it is, but he deserves this win. I'm going to say, I'm going to hope, Bobby Lashley, man.
And unfortunately, with the trajectory that I think this show's gonna go in, I don't think they give it to Bobby. I think they passed on Bobby, guys. I hate saying that because I love Lashley. I think they passed on him, guys.
Probably.
I think they fucking passed on him, and it upsets me that I have to say this, but I think the winner of this fucking match is gonna be Brock Lesnar, and we're gonna get Brock and Roman for the WWE title, because when they want Dwayne to come in, which title's more known? The WWE title or the Universal Championship? Do you think they want The Rock to hold a blue championship?
I was about to say, they're going to want him to hold that pristine title.
The black and gold and red, the traditional WWE title. They're going to want him to fight for that. They're not going to want The Rock to fight for a fucking blue championship just to give lapsed wrestling fans more of a reason to make fun of today's product.
Exactly.
Oh, look at it. The Rock's fighting for a fucking blue championship.
What is he fighting for? A fucking Scooby snack? Like, come on, bruh. The fuck?
Bro. I don't know, man. I'm feeling a dumb decision. I'm feeling tomorrow we're going to get some dumb shit. We're gonna get some really dumb shit, man. The Women's Royal Rumble. Who is going to win the Women's Royal Rumble match?
This is a question, bruh. We all know who's gonna win this shit. Who else but Ronda? Who else? Who? Who can possibly win this thing besides Ronda Rousey? Nobody. Oh, man, you know what they're going to do, too? Ronda's going to come in, eliminate Charlotte. That's going to be the tease for that match. And then she's going to win the Rumble. Booked it for you guys. And
WrestleMania. What does WWE want at fucking WrestleMania Hollywood? Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair.
And Charlotte's going to beat Ronda in Hollywood to show who's the real star. Fucking kill me.
Atrocious, dude.
That's who's gonna win that fucking match.
Fucking
who else?
Atrocious. My prediction goes to Oaks Ona. Come on, bro. This is gonna be Ronda Rousey. This is gonna be one of the most depressing Royal Rumbles ever.
fucking depressing, bruh.
And as for the men's Royal Rumble match that nobody in AEW is going to be a part of, and I'm going back at all those tweets.
Yep.
I'm going back at every single one of them and letting these people know that this aged like dog shit.
Yep. That shit ain't happening, dog.
The men's Royal Rumble match.
It's either gonna be Roman or Brock.
My prediction, just judging off how I think this is going to go, I think we're going to have to relive 2017 when Roman Reigns came out at number 30. I think Roman Reigns is going to win the fucking Royal Rumble, and they're going to try to make up for having this man lose to Seth Rollins his Universal Championship.
Goddamn.
Just for Paul Heyman to help him win it back anyway.
Yep.
And then their dumbasses are going to say, this was all a part of the plan.
So you plan to lose the
So
title?
you plan to lose your record-holding championship reign?
Just to beat Brock again? When you could have just made Brock face you and beat him?
And then if Bobby Lashley wins the title,
Brock Lesnar. Mr.
either
Cowboy.
that or Omo
One,
is
two.
going to win it
Yep.
and challenge Bobby. This is going to be a fuck fest, but I'm going to go ahead and say Roman Reigns wins after he's trying to pick up the scraps of what he
God.
lost earlier in the night.
Kill me, bruh.
Good
Kill me.
Lord. So that's your Royal Rumble predictions, man. That is your news for the week. Good God.
Fucking
This is going to
hell.
be a fuck fest.
Yep. It's gonna be a real fuck fast, dog.
And with that, I think that is all we have to cover on this episode, man. But yeah, bro. Yeah, that. We'll see you guys here tomorrow, bro. We'll see you guys here tomorrow. Remember that we do Big 5 for WWE, Big 4 for AEW directly after the show. So we're going to be on here tomorrow night, right after the Royal Rumble, talking about the Royal Rumble 2022 review, man. We're going to be talking all about it.
Yep.
And this is probably going to be either way. This is going to be an angry review, or it's going to be
Just
a fucking sad,
depressed
review. I think either way, you guys are getting an angry review tomorrow. I think this show is going to be atrocious. With that, man. With that, look at chat one more time. How many matches are on the Royal Rumble? 6.
6 whole matches.
You have men's Royal Rumble, women's Royal Rumble, Lesnar versus Lashley, Becky versus Doudrop, Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Miz and Maurice, and Roman versus Seth. So there's 6 matches total. I'm sure they'll add one on the pre-show, but yeah, there's 6 matches total on the Royal Rumble. Durante, once again, bro, thank you for coming in the chat like you always do.
It starts 7 p.m. Central Time.
Well, see you guys at probably
Fucking
11:30.
Fucking kill me, man.
Why do they do that, bro? Start the shit at 6 o'clock, dude. 6 is perfect.
Literally.
Well, at least we know when to get our Dominoes now.
Yeah, exactly.
So we don't have to eat our Dominoes through the pre-show and then sleep through the whole show. So
That's what we did.
whoops. But with that, fucking Survivor Series.
Never forget that.
But with that, that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Sales Podcast, man. This has been episode 94 of the podcast, man. We got 6 weeks until episode 100, man. We got some heat coming for you guys, bro. But with that, that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Sales Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is always been a pleasure. Always will be a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And Sir K.
And that is going to do it for the 94th edition of the Newsman. Thank you guys for joining us. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And before we see you guys on Monday for Unscripted, we will see you guys tomorrow with the 2022 Royal Rumble review. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Peace.